The historical narrative surrounding the discovery of America is complex and multifaceted, with perspectives evolving over time to acknowledge the various layers of this event. Indigenous peoples and pre-Columbian civilizations. Long before any European explorers set foot in the Americas, these continents were inhabited by a vast array of indigenous peoples. These cultures were not homogeneous. Rather, they encompassed a multitude of civilizations with their own unique languages, social structures, and advancements. Notable among these were the Maya, Aztec, and Inca empires in Central and South America, known for their architectural, astronomical, and agricultural achievements. In North America, diverse tribes and nations each had distinct cultural identities and social systems. Viking Exploration, the first documented European landing in North America, was by the Norse, led by Leif Erikson, around the year 1000. The Norse settlement at L'Anse aux Meadows, located in present-day Newfoundland, Canada, provides archaeological evidence of this exploration. However, these Norse voyages did not lead to permanent European settlement in the Americas, and knowledge of their voyages did not widely circulate in Europe. Christopher Columbus and the European encounter. Christopher Columbus, an Italian explorer under the patronage of the Spanish crown, embarked on a voyage in 1492, seeking a westward route to Asia. Instead, he arrived in the Bahamas, initiating an era of extensive European exploration and eventual colonization of the Americas. Columbus's voyages, spanning 4 separate expeditions from 1492 to 1504, resulted in the lasting European awareness of the Americas and are often seen as the starting point for the age of exploration. Impact of European arrival. The European arrival in the Americas had profound and often catastrophic impacts on the indigenous populations. Diseases brought by Europeans, such as smallpox, decimated indigenous populations who had no immunity to these new illnesses. This period also marked the beginning of the transatlantic slave trade and the start of centuries of colonization and exploitation of the Americas by European powers. The Colombian Exchange. One of the major outcomes of this encounter was the Colombian Exchange, a widespread transfer of plants, animals, culture, people, technology, and ideas between the Americas and the Old World. This exchange drastically altered the agricultural landscapes, diets, and economies of both worlds. For example, crops native to the Americas like maize, potatoes, and tomatoes were introduced to Europe, Africa, and Asia, while European crops and livestock were brought to the Americas. Re-evaluating historical narratives. The term "discovery of America" is increasingly viewed as a Eurocentric and misleading description that fails to recognize the pre-existing indigenous civilizations and their complex histories. It suggests a void that was filled by European arrival, erasing the presence and achievements of the indigenous peoples. Consequently, historians and educators are shifting towards more inclusive terms like encounter or Colombian Exchange to describe these events. This shift reflects an effort to present a more balanced historical narrative that acknowledges the significance of indigenous cultures and the impacts of European colonization. In summary, the story of the discovery of America is not just about the explorers who arrived from Europe, but also about the rich and varied histories of the peoples who were already living in the Americas. It is a story that intertwines the fates of multiple worlds, with lasting implications that continue to shape the modern world.
Enjoying the content? Hit that subscribe button and give us a like! Your support means the world to us. We are waiting you in our community of adventure.